No more changing stations, you came to the right place. Turn off your televisions, they'll just get in the way. It's time to get to the point on 107.3. Ike's is on the air with locals only.
Central Kentucky's rock station is 107.3 The Point, a locals only Sunday night, and Lethean in. Introduce yourself, guys, to everybody who doesn't know you or does know you.
Hey guys, this is Mike Lyons. I'm lead vocals.
Dale Donaldson, lead guitar.
Derek Ray, play drums.
Eric Marchand, I play bass and do backup vocals.
So tell us a little bit about how the band came together.
Well, I actually got a phone call from a previous member of the band saying, hey, y'all want to get together? He had met up with Dale. He's known Dale for a handful of years. And I come in to try out the vocals. Of course, we went through a few different lead, changes as far as lineup goes. And these two guys I met through Dale Donaldson here, and it's kind of how it fell together.
Yeah, so you guys have just recorded this demo. Tell us a little bit about going in the studio and doing that, or where you did that.
Well, we did that at Velocity Records in Horse Cave, which is where Abominant did all their albums.
All right.
And that's how I learned of Scott Riggs and Velocity Records.
Okay, cool. So tell us a little bit about the inspiration for this band.
Well, I guess the inspiration, we all have different inspirations, and we all have different inspirations. Mike, more Creed and
Five Finger Death Punch
and
Seven
stuff like
Dust.
that. And then, of course, we got Eric Marchand and Derek Ray from Hurt Circle, and I'm more into the heavier side of the music. So the inspiration was, let's put all our styles together and see what happens.
Yeah, okay.
Basically.
Okay.
In a nutshell.
So you guys have been together for how long at this point?
Just a little over a year.
Okay.
I've only been in it just a few months.
Okay.
So
True.
Okay.
True. He came
Like
in
4 months.
4 or 5 months ago.
Okay. Tell us a little bit about this first song we're going to play, Corrupt, tonight.
You watch the news, especially here lately, you get all these complaints about, police using abusing their power.
Right.
And it just kind of gets on my nerves. You watch it so much where you finally, if you're supposed to uphold the law, why use that to your advantage and take advantage of people? We're all equal. And that's just kind of a people song to speak out against the negativity as far as
Not the good cops. There's good cops.
Yeah,
There's
not the ones doing their job, but the ones that are abusing their power.
Yeah.
Right. So let's check it out. It's Corrupt. It's Lethean. It is locals only, Central Kentucky's rock station, 107.3 The Point.
Control me, you think I will break, you think you're above me, I think you're a mistake, you think you're a savior, you think I can't see, you think you're invincible, I think you're a mistake. Open your eyes. See the reality. I'm not afraid. You're not above the law. See your life right. I'll show you crazy. See how tough you are. Standing below me. Your shoulder, I think you're a mistake. Open your eyes. friend. I am not one. I am not one. In your eyes, see the reality. I'm not afraid. You're not above the law. Say your last ride. I'll show you crazy when you're standing below me.
It is Corrupt, Lethean, Central Kentucky's rock station, 107.3 The Point, locals only, Sunday night. And what's the most interesting story on stage you guys have in a year? And I was going to go with this kind of a weird story or something that you guys had on stage in the first year you've been playing together.
Wow.
That's like
Interesting.
a really good question.
Yes, it is.
We've got a couple interesting or / embarrassing.
Yeah,
maybe.
embarrassing's okay too. You know, you can open up on some things like that.
For me personally, it was we decided to do a cover song, and of course I had only listened to the cover song a couple of times, so I'm like, I'll get it. On stage, this was our third show. Right in the middle, I forget the whole second verse, and I'm just kind of like, oh, what am I gonna do? You know, I'm looking at Dale, and Dale's just like,
Say something.
So make up some random words, change it, make it your own.
and
you
then
know?
pick right back up again.
Yeah, that happens sometimes. I think it happens sometimes with any song that could happen. I've seen artists do that before where they're just going through and they're just like, I forgot exactly what that song.
I mean, I'd love to tell you a great, big, embarrassing, interesting story, but honestly, we haven't had it yet. I know it's coming.
You know, it's
I know
coming
it's
coming real soon.
You know, other than kicking over mics and like I kicked over Derek's drum mic
Primer 55.
Sunday night.
Well, there's not much room on that stage. So
No, there's not.
Bombing It, when they played, they had the guy standing out front of the stage just because there wasn't enough room on the stage.
Exactly right.
You can't really. It's hard for if you're moving the mic or anything around there to have a whole lot of room there.
We
But
try to get energized with the crowd to get the crowd motivated.
Yeah,
and
sure.
Sometimes it makes it hard.
sure. So
That's probably where our embarrassing moment's going to happen is at Margaritas because we're going to get into it. I'm not going to pay attention.
and you're gonna fall flat on your face off the
That's
stage
probably
there.
exactly
Yes.
where that embarrassing moment's coming
Yes.
from.
So you guys got some shows coming up you can tell everybody about?
Well, honestly, the
Couple
only
works.
we've got one on September 27th that we just confirmed, and it's a Louis, the local guy from Louisville.
Okay.
It's a anniversary / birthday party for him,
Okay.
and then we have.
That isn't the lingerie birthday party, is it? I don't know.
She said
most
there
of
would be boobs.
I don't know. I don't
so-
know. He's always about having some lingerie party going on. I don't know.
It's going to be a little risque.
Yeah, he's always about that. That is kind of what that's kind of his stick. It a little bit is.
It is. That's going to be at Brewski's, I believe, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I got to give a shout out to Splatter Tribe and Burnt Boys, and they actually hit me up. I guess it was the day after. It was Monday.
Yeah.
And they're already booking something for us on the 18th. We're going to be
Of October.
headlining that show of October.
Okay.
Down at
Lost
Lost
Margaritas.
Okay.
And we don't know any
It's supposed
info.
to be, all I know is it's supposed to be, our typical Louis Bringers and Friends, Matt Ordain, Aaron Fogle.
Yeah.
I think Rob had actually talked about doing something that night as well. Some newer, up-and-coming young band. He's trying to get on the bill, of course, us, and he's potentially getting Candlefly, which you had in here, I believe,
A couple weeks ago. Yeah.
They're good friends of ours. Good friends
It's
of
supposed
ours.
to be a Halloween-themed.
Okay.
Shout out Candlefly.
There you go. So look forward to that. If they want to check your material out on the website, you guys got a website up or a Facebook page they can check out right now?
We have both. It's, of course, we're on Facebook. I believe it's Lethean Rocks, Facebook, correct? And then we also have a Reverb Nation.
That's reverbnation.com/Lethean1.
Okay.
And our free demo is online. You can stream it anytime.
Download it for free.
Yes.
Inside of Me, tell me a little bit about this track.
There you go, Mike.
This track, it was actually the first song we ever wrote. Just a few times of meeting Dale, I was kind of getting the feel. We were kind of getting the feel of each other. I was coming up with a melody, and him and the co-lead singer of the band at the time, not rather Dale, but my wife happened to be there, and them two were sitting off to the side and started jotting down some lyrics, and the lyrics worked. They fit. They sounded good, and I guess it's kind of a basic heartbreak type song. You know, you love them, you want to leave them, but you hate them, but you don't want to leave, and kind of conflict of emotions more.
Right,
I guess
sure.
is what it is, and that's how the song kind of came about, and we just kind of stuck with it. It worked.
Inside of Me, it's Lethean, Central Kentucky's rock station, locals only, 107.3 The Point.
Time to say goodbye. You know you're the reason why. Boys on why. I've been through this heartache before. Are you happy with yourself? Are you happy with yourself? That's the question. You're always on my mind. Please don't leave our memories behind. Now I long for you to see outside the bitterness inside of me. Seeing red. Keep control. Like a record, round and round, come full circle. To hell will be blown. Past the present, you're always on my mind. Please don't leave our memories behind. Now I long for you to see outside the bitterness inside of me.
Inside of Me, it's Lethean, 107.3 The Point, locals only, Sunday nights. And what's going on, guys? You're getting excited about, just kind of the direction the band's heading in right now?
Yeah, I think we're pretty excited. I mean, we started out with as any band does, we started out with
Handful of hiccups.
a handful of hiccups, but I mean, like a vision in mind.
Right, sure.
And it's really wild to see how it's taken shape, kind of completely different
From what we
had in mind when we started. And we're just a bunch of blue collar working guys, man, and we love to see how the people are going to take to it. It's actually done a lot more than we ever guessed. It was just kind of a way to.
So when you started, where do you think it's headed from that point?
Well,
the polar opposite.
The polar opposite.
Kind of the way a division that we had in mind when we started. We had Mike on lead vocals, and we also had a female lead vocalist,
right,
to do the whole kind of Lacuna Coil kind of vibe. And that just didn't work out. I mean, it seems that they're a rare creature to find, unless you want to play country. You know? And so then we parted ways with them. And
well, we needed, I guess, musically, these guys are influenced, like we said earlier, a little bit differently. So
right,
it went from more the, Evanescence, Lacuna Coil-ish, to where they branched out and
right,
said, okay, let's try to more or less see if you can do this, see if you like this. To me,
right,
'cause it's a little bit different than what I was, used to initially. So they brought a little bit of the threat signal and
Shadows
Fall,
Lamb of God.
right.
And then I'm like, oh, let's try this out and let's give us a shot. I don't have to toss back and forth with somebody else. We're going to toss some ideas. I look at these guys, for ideas as far as vocals as well, because of it being more their.
What were you used to singing before that?
I was used to singing more, like he said before, Creed and
so that's totally
Seven
different.
Dust.
That's more kind of
wilder.
metal. Yeah, kind of a little bit
more
more
of a hard
straight ahead hard rock kind of metal type stuff.
Right.
So
right, but this is almost like a therapy, for me.
Yeah.
That's how I look at it, because it lets you can do the emotional therapy or the need anger management therapy,
right,
in this exact same style of music. And, it's helped me grow big time working with these guys here, and that's completely different than what I first.
Well, in the local music scene, me and Eric Marchand and Derek here, we've all been in the local music scene around here for a long time.
Yeah. Right.
And this is really his first real band.
First working band.
So,
really.
So you're directing him a little bit to some degree.
Right,
kind of,
exactly.
yeah.
Exactly.
What do you think, Eric? You ain't said nothing, man.
Eric ain't said nothing. Eric's sitting over in the corner.
Really
Eric,
don't say much on this.
Eric's sitting over in the corner as normal.
Eric said
He's like Ray Charles.
I play bass.
Talk about our crazy summer, Eric. There you go.
Crazy summer.
Crazy summer.
It's been a busy summer. I tell
Busy.
you what.
Yeah. That's good. We hope to see more things from Lethean. And Last Goodbyes. You tell me about this song.
Really
heavy.
Lyrically, that's pretty much finally I've had enough with the ex-wife, and it's my way of saying goodbye. I mean, it's I've got a couple songs in there to talk about it, but really it's just one of those, I tried to write it to where anybody can kind of relate to, you want to let go of a past or a bad habit, or a bad person or a bad relationship. It's just a way to finally say, I'm putting my foot down, I'm not taking no more, lyrically.
Yeah, and I came to practice with the riff, I'm a big fan of like Threat Signal and bands like that. So I had this riff, and I thought, man, this is going to be our heavy, in-your-face kind of song. And then Mike puts these emotional lyrics to it, and it's there again. It's really cool to see how that takes shape from what you got in your head.
Right.
It's still pretty heavy, though. I think it is.
Well, musically, maybe.
Musically, it's pretty brutal.
Okay. Last Goodbyes. Lethean, thank you guys for coming in tonight.
Thanks,
Well, thank you for having
Alex.
us,
Thanks
man.
for having us.
Central Kentucky's rock station, 107.3 The Point.
set me free.